My next guest is certainly one of the best in the industry. He is a 14 times best-selling author. He's been featured on many national platforms, and his name is the one and only Dr. Eddie Connor. So let's just welcome Dr. Eddie to the Divorce Talk with Twyla season finale. Hello, Dr. Eddie.
Hey, hey, pleasure to be with you. Pleasure to be with you.
Yes.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year. Yes, yes. And your show, it was all about the mask of masculinity. And I tell you, you dropped, I don't say bombs, you dropped boulders. You it was amazing. So, Dr. Eddie, I know you released the book and your academy. So, what is going on? What are you still registering folks for the academy? If you want to just share what is your academy all about and how folks can register for the academy and be a part.
Absolutely. I have to say thank you. What an honor it is to share with your amazing guest who preceded me. And of course, you are the number one expert in your specific line and your niche, and you do things incredibly well.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. I believe 2023 is the year of intentionality, where we should be focusing on purpose, profit, peace, and productivity. And
Mm,
so that's really what encapsulates our whole Eagles Academy, where we empower you to soar into success and into purpose. We do that through a medium of God, goals, gifts, and greatness, really sharing and empowering you to step into who it is that you are and your uh, identity with intentionality. And we've got so many other great individuals, and we're focusing this whole series on mental health awareness,
okay.
getting our mind right for the new year.
Mm,
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
that's
Uh,
good.
yeah, a new calendar shift means nothing. A new year means nothing if you have the same old mindset.
That's
And so,
it.
empowering people to overcome obstacles, walk in their unique purpose is what we do. So people can go and register at www.theeaglesacademy.com.
There you go. There you go. So let's talk about your book, The Mask of Masculinity. I know the last couple of guests, D came on and shared his testimony briefly, and then Haley, being a divorce coach for men, and your book is all about masculinity. So, what would you like to share about that book and what inspired you to write it? 14 times best-selling author. Wow, you've written a lot of books, but I believe that Mask of Masculinity was probably one of your babies, right?
There's no doubt about it. I had to. It was definitely my baby. It was Destiny's Child. It was Destiny's Adult, all in one. I I had to really peel back the layers of my own life and really be very introspective and take off my own mask.
Okay.
The remedy is always better
Mhm.
when you first take the prescription before trying to give somebody a dose. And
Mm,
so I had to take a dose of my own medicine, and really the whole aspect of the mask of masculinity is empowering our brothers to reclaim their identity, lead in
mm,
love with vulnerability, but also how women can create a safe space and place for men to be vulnerable. And the thing about masculinity is that it seems to be something that is something that you're trying to achieve. It
mm,
you always have to prove yourself, and so
mm,
it is. It's like a grasping of the wind. It's like a goalpost that continues to move.
mm,
And so I think oftentimes us as men, we're trying to be Superman when we're really Clark Kent. We're
mm,
trying to be Black Panther when we're really T'Challa.
mm.
We're trying to, in
Come
many
on.
cases, be the Hulk when we're really David Banner. And so
Mm,
the whole aspect of taking off the cape, because oftentimes the cape becomes a chokehold, and really loosing the noose, so to speak, to really be able to breathe life into who it is that we are and discover our unique value, our identity, and understand that real men lead with love, and then they're vulnerable and they understand that vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength.
Yes, my God. Yes, yes, yes. Love the analogies there with the Clark Kent, David Banner. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. So you got to be old school to know what he's talking about here. So the Incredible Hulk. You got to be at least what 35 and up, maybe
Got
40.
gotta
Yeah,
be, gotta
got
be,
to
gotta be, gotta be a geriatric millennial.
I love it. So, Dr. Eddie, as we have walked into a new year and people are really looking forward to moving differently in 2023, 2022, I know a lot of folks, myself included, 2022 really threw a boulder or wrench at a lot of people, right? And not such a good way.
Yeah,
Loss occurred and people just need to be encouraged as we walk into or we've walked into a new year and we're the first week of 2023. What would you like to share as encouraging words as we get ready to wrap up at the beginning of this year to folks that are watching now and then folks that will watch the replay?
yeah. I would really caution us to really get into the whole aspect and the mentality
Mm,
of really not playing uh, by the rules of society. Really
mm,
setting your own barometer, so to speak. 'Cause the sky
mm,
is not the limit for you; it's only just a view. I think the most dangerous place you could be in life is not when you're walking on water, is when you're staying in the boat. The
mm,
boat beclouds us. The boat becomes a place of where it becomes our comfort zone.
mm.
Doing the same old thing, expecting a different result, means you're straight up crazy. It means you've lost your
Right,
mind.
right.
And in many cases, what we need to do is we need to not just lose our mind, we need to renew our mind. And
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got to do that because 2023, I believe, is our Psalm 23 year.
Mm.
It is the fact that Psalm 23, verse 6 declares that goodness and mercy will follow us all
Come
the days of
on.
our lives. And it
Mm,
only follows us if we're walking by faith. It only follows us if we're going into uncharted territory. Many of us, our faith is atrophied. We have not flexed our faith muscle at all because we
mm,
keep doing what we're so used to. And we've got to
mm.
set out to chart beyond the waters, beyond the
Ooh,
shores. Mark Twain said, the most regret that you will ever have in your life is not what you did, is what you didn't do. And
my,
so
my.
you have to take all the bow lines off, take all the excuses off the table, and
Mm,
make this a year of execution.
my.
2023 has to be the year of me. And
Woo, come on. Mm,
that
mm.
is my mentality. That is me putting my God first, but also putting my purpose first, and letting people know that hey, it ain't personal, it's business. I
Come
have to be
on.
about my father's business. And
Woo,
that's what it's got to be. 2023 is your Psalm 23 year.
my, my, my. Good gosh. Okay, I can't drop my mic because I need it, but the pen is about to drop, folks. My.
That's
Man,
right. That's
wow,
right.
Dr. Eddie, thank you so much. That
Appreciate you.
was amazing. And folks, if they want to reach out to you, how can they contact you, Dr. Eddie?
Oh, I love to say the revolution not only be televised, it'll be digitized. All you have
Yeah,
to do is connect with me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
yeah,
TikTok. We don't stop. Just go to at Eddie Connor Jr. Put some respect on my name. EDDIECONNORJR at Eddie Connor Jr. And of course, join our amazing academy where we've got transparent truth and teachings all
yes,
across the board every single Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
yes,
www.theeaglesacademy.com. Look to see your face in our digital space. Thank you so
yes.
much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here on the season finale, the last guest of the season finale. So thank you. Yes, you did. You dropped the
I
bomb.
just try to put a cherry on top. So
Yes, you did on that butter pecan Sunday. Yes, you sure
I
did.
love it. I love it.
Thank you, Dr. Eddie, and have a great night. And it's a
Thank you. You
pleasure and
too.
an honor.
Appreciate you. God
Bye.
bless.
Wow, folks, there you have it. Amazing, amazing guests on tonight. And listen,